So if we're getting a new Super Mario game revealed at a Nintendo Direct, there are many Mario games I'd love to see. Mario Odyssey 2, of course, I think that's completely obvious. But a classic return to an RPG-style Paper Mario would also be nice as well. A new Super Mario Galaxy game would be great as well. Oh, you know what would actually be even more perfect? For me personally anyways, Super Mario RPG The Legend of the Seven Stars remade just like Octopath Travelers. I love the graphics for these games, and if they were to do that with Super Mario and The Legend of the Seven Stars, I think that would just be amazing. What Super Mario game do you want? Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the RoboChan Show, where we take the gaming news format that channels like Spawnwave or Arlo do, add a dash of animation and some cool editing on top to bring you your gaming news, leaks, and rumors in a fresh new way. If you're new here and want to be kept up on everything gaming, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoy the video and dislike if not, and have that notification bell on so you know when I upload. In this video, we are going to talk about the Super Mario Bros. Game that was announced by Shigeru Miyamoto during an interview for the Mario movie. We will talk about when we could see this Mario game, what game it could be, and also talk about the Mario movie as well because it's doing some pretty interesting things. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, it helps the video reach more viewers when you do, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is RoboRob93. Without further delay, let's get on to the topics. So Nintendo is doing pretty great when it comes to new Nintendo Switch games, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I enjoyed the heck out of Octopath Travelers 2, which I'm playing through right now, and I will eventually play the Metroid Prime Remaster, eventually, and I enjoyed even smaller games like Hades, which I'm really excited for the sequel for that one, by the way. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in that game. But in all of these new Nintendo Switch games, from the Kirby's to the new Mario games to the remasters of the Marios, and of course there is Paper Mario and the Origami King, which I can't lie to you guys, I completely hated that game. It's cool if you enjoyed it, but I just want to go back to the original Paper Mario game. But that aside, I think a lot of us are wondering, when's the next new Mario game? Yes, we've had Paper Mario, we've had new Super Mario Bros. Plus Bowser's Fury, we've had the 35th collection, we've had new Mario Maker, we've had Mario Maker 2, and just so on. We've had all of these Mario games, but where's the mainline Mario game, right? We haven't had one since Super Mario Odyssey. That is until now, or whenever it's gonna drop during a Nintendo Direct, because we might be getting a new Mario, or not even might actually, we are getting a new Mario game. It's official now. This is what Shigeru Miyamoto said. Well, all I can say is please stay tuned for future Nintendo Directs. Now this was the response he made when he was asked when we could see the next Mario game. So this is 100%, no doubt, not even a rumor, not a leak, not anything like that. A Mario game is going to be revealed at a Nintendo Direct. It's literally coming from one of the biggest people at Nintendo right now. So the question then becomes, well, which Nintendo Direct? He specifically says future Direct, so it's gonna be either a June Nintendo Direct or a February Nintendo Direct or a September Nintendo Direct, because we know Nintendo always does it during those months. And this makes me even more curious on whether or not that June Nintendo Direct is coming, guys, because some people still think that Nintendo isn't gonna do a June Nintendo Direct. I mean, remember, we only have Pikmin 4 and Tears of the Kingdom. We don't really have much set up in terms of games. Yes, we have third-party games and indie games, but that's not the big hitters. That's not the stuff that's gonna keep us busy and get us really excited for the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo has been consistently setting up expectations for the past 6 years aside from during the pandemic, so we should fully expect them to do the same thing and give us a whole slew of new games to expect to come in the back half of 2023. Even more so now because we're so far into the Nintendo Switch's lifetime, keeping the players happy and giving them content is going to be really important, especially if they want to carry this momentum and all of these sales and all of these records they've been hitting into the next Nintendo Switch or next Nintendo console, whatever they're going to do with that. So I think the first place that we could see is a June Nintendo Direct, even though E3 is canceled and Nintendo said it's not in their plans anyways before we even knew it was canceled. Their plans could be a June Nintendo Direct because of the reasons I stated previously in this video. Now, if it's not a June Nintendo Direct, a September Nintendo Direct is next on the list. Definitely one of these two we're gonna get, either a September Nintendo Direct or a June Nintendo Direct. Now, I do think there is the possibility of waiting an extra month because they don't have E3 and they don't have to revolve their plans around a certain date. But essentially, aside summer Nintendo Direct. Now, the reason why I think we're gonna get a June Nintendo Direct or a summer Nintendo Direct more likely than a February Nintendo Direct reveal for this new Mario game is because of the Mario movie. I fully agree with you guys in the comment section who have been saying, well, what if they do reveal a new Mario game because of the Mario movie? It would make a lot of sense, right? A lot of people's minds are on Mario now because of the Mario movie, so what better time to give us a new Mario movie than a June Nintendo Direct so close to the release date of the Mario movie? And then the question then becomes, well, what kind of Mario game, right? Because I think that's one thing that you really do have to ask. Is it going to be a 2D Mario game? Is it going to be Mario Odyssey 2? Is it going to be a spin-off? Is it going to be another sports game? Well, first up, let's look at Mario Odyssey 2. I think Mario Odyssey 2 has a really great chance, especially since Nintendo was sending out emails that were saying, go back into Mario Odyssey. Why does Nintendo want us to play through Mario Odyssey again? Maybe for Mario Odyssey 2. I think the second possibility could be a sports game. We know a sports game is rumored right now, so that is a possibility. Another thing I think would be cool to see is maybe even Mario Maker 3 and maybe have all the styles of different Mario games and you'll be able to make your own levels. That would also be really cool. To be honest, I don't want a sports game. I don't want another sports game. I've seen enough Mario sports games on the Nintendo Switch. I want a new 3D game. I want a new Mario mainline game. So this could be either Mario Odyssey 2 or maybe even a new type of mainline game. That would be really cool. Or you know what would be really cool? I was thinking about this when I was watching the Mario movie. What would be really cool is if there was a Mario game where Donkey Kong and Mario team up. I think that would be pretty cool. Kind of like a mix of Donkey Kong 64 and Mario Odyssey all together. I think that would be really cool. I mean, we've never had a game where both of them team up and it's like a mainline game, right? And with those rumors of the Donkey Kong game being developed by the Mario Odyssey team, I'm wondering if that could happen. I mean, it would be just in time for the Mario movie as well, because if you've seen the Mario movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not going to spoil it here, but you guys know what I mean. So I think that would be really cool as well. Other wishes that I think I would love to see Nintendo do is a remake of Super Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars, but make it look like those remakes that they do, or even Octopath Travelers, like that kind of visual style, but it's the same game, so essentially a remake of it. I think they call it like an HD 2D remake or something like that, but I really would love for that game to get a remake. I mean, that would be just amazing. And of course, I want Paper Mario to go back to how it was on the GameCube and also on the Nintendo 64 as well. That would be really great. Just go back to that RPG style. But overall, if you were to ask me what's the more likely scenario, I think it's Mario Odyssey 2. I think that's kind of the safe bet for them, and I think that's a great game that they can launch maybe with the next Nintendo console. And now let's move on to that Mario movie news. So a couple of things. Critics actually didn't like the Mario movie too much, which honestly I think they were wrong. I enjoyed it a lot, but I mean I love Mario games, so maybe that's why. But the audience score is really good. It's probably around a 95 now. Last time I checked it was 97, so it's probably a little bit lower or maybe a little bit higher, but it's in the 90s. So it seems like the audience are loving, and especially the reactions on Twitter. I've seen a lot of positive reactions on Twitter when it comes from different YouTubers, just general people in the comment section of people's tweets and so on. I mean, critics gave it about a 47 last time I checked on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's like a 4.5 out of 10 on average. The movie is not that bad. At least I don't think it's that bad. I do have some problems with the movie, and I'll get to that in my review, but overall, I think it was a solid, fun movie, especially if you're a Mario fan. And speaking of the Mario movie, the box office is pretty huge. So according to Deadline, Illumination's Universal Super Mario Bros. Movie Thursday came in at 26.5 million, higher than estimated, for an ease of 16% from Wednesday. So according to them, in 2 days, the Mario movie made 58.2 million as of this morning when this article was uploaded. Now, as for the worldwide amount of money it's making, it's 120.7 million at the time of this article. Now, this ranks above Despicable Me 2's 143 million. So it's doing pretty well, and there has been a lot of positive buzz, so more than likely it is gonna have legs. More than likely this movie is gonna make a lot of money, and I can 100% see more movies, at least for Mario, in this series, which is just fantastic. I would love to see a Mario universe, because remember, Peach in the trailer says there are a ton of universes out there, so maybe it's not just the Mario universe, maybe we'll have a Star Fox universe or a Kirby universe, and so on. I can 100% see Kirby fitting into this world. I mean, that would be just amazing. Imagine if we get a Legend of Zelda by some kind of studio. Now, I don't want Illuminations to do it. I wouldn't want them to do it. In fact, I would rather it be someone like Studio Trigger. Could you imagine either a Breath of the Wild animation from Studio Trigger, or even better yet, what about, this would be really cool, by the way, what if they made an animation for Twilight Princess made by Studio Trigger, the ones who did the animation for the Cyberpunk 2077 anime? Oh, that would be amazing. That would be just fantastic. I don't know, that's just a wish I've always had, especially after watching the Cyberpunk anime. But yeah, great things for the Mario movie. My review will also be coming out, I don't know what day, because I still have to do other videos and stuff, and I do want to see it one more time, especially in 3D. I'm going to be seeing it in 3D, which is going to be very interesting, but my review will come out soon. But yeah, make sure you guys drop your thoughts on the Mario movie down in the comment section below, and what Mario game you want to see from Nintendo at one of these Nintendo Directs, and which Nintendo Direct do you think he's talking about? Is it a September Nintendo Direct, a June Nintendo Direct, or maybe we're gonna have to wait until February for a February Nintendo Direct, or maybe even a month that Nintendo usually doesn't do a Nintendo Direct? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. And if not on your way out, make sure you subscribe for more videos and also have that notification bell on. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, there is my Patreon and Twitter account in the pinned comment if you're interested in those. Oh, and also have this donut if you're still sticking around for me rambling. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.